welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new or if you're coming over from the playlist, and welcome to another Foodie Friday collaboration video. So it's the first Friday of every month that we get to share any types of recipes that we want with you. So I'm going to leave that playlist down below of all my YouTube friends who are making some delicious meals for this, and please don't forget to check that out. It is also being hosted by Tiffany at Small Town 6 and Jessica at Jessica Myros. Two very sweet women. I think you will love their channels as much as I do. Lots of food content and lifestyle content on their channels. So please be sure to check those channels links out as well. And now I'm going to show you what I made for this Foodie Friday, and I hope that you enjoy the video.
And for this Foodie Friday, I'm making a chicken and barley soup. We finally got some weather down south that I think we've skipped fall and went straight to winter. It's been like the 40s at night and 50s during the day. But you're going to need for this some barley. I'm using quick barley because that's what I had on hand. If you use a medium barley, then this would need to be cooked in the Instant Pot when you put it under pressure. But since it's quick barley, it only takes 12 minutes. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put this in later. And you need 3/4 of a cup for that. You will need 5 cups of chicken broth, but I'm actually just going to put 6 because that container is 4 cups and the can is 2 roughly. So I don't think that extra cup's going to really hurt anything, and it's fine. So it's soup. If it was a casserole, I would stick to the recipe, but you're going to need about 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of dried thyme, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of some ground sage. The recipe, it calls for, it doesn't necessarily, it's optional to use the Better Than Bouillon chicken flavor base, and it calls for a teaspoon. I like the Better Than Bouillon because it does add flavor, so I'm adding it, but it's optional. Also 1 cup of carrots and 1 cup of celery. My store did not have any regular carrots, so I had to get the baby carrots and just cut them like on a diagonal for this, but it'll be fine. I've had to do this before. Also 1 cup of onions chopped up, and I got a little bit more there because I like onions in my soup. And a pound of chicken breast, and mine are just, they're still kind of frozen, but slightly. But that's what's great about an Instant Pot. You can put anything in there frozen, it will cook it, perfectly. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to make this. It's simple. So just put your chicken in your Instant Pot. And like I said, that's slightly frozen, but it'll cook up real quick. Then add your seasoning. Add your onions, the carrots and the celery. Add the chicken broth. Then the Better Than Bouillon chicken base. And if you were adding a barley that was going to be like the medium barley that takes longer to cook and not the quick barley, you would add that in now. But since, like I said, this would end up being too mushy, I believe, if I added it in under pressure. So it'll only take me 12 minutes or so to cook it once this is done. But put the lid on your Instant Pot and make sure that you seal it, that it's not on the venting, that you want it on sealing. Then you will choose to put it under pressure or normal high pressure for 15 minutes. And you want to let this release on its own, so just let it naturally release. Don't do it ahead of time. And once it was done, I took the chicken out and then shredded it up a little bit and then put it back into the pot. Then I added that barley, cooked it for around 12 minutes or so until it was tender, and it was done. You can kind of see here what it looks like when they're kind of almost cooked. So that turned out great. I added some parsley on top, with some more salt and pepper. I did add some salt to the pot, which I did not show, but I didn't add a whole lot of it. But I did have to add a little bit to my soup bowl. But it was good. We really did enjoy it. It was great on this cold night. So really a good meal. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're interested in seeing more like it, please click that subscribe button and the notification bell. That will notify you when I post new videos. Please don't forget to check the playlists down below along with Tiffany and Jessica's channels. Hope everyone has a blessed day. God bless y'all.